Guys, welcome back to another video. So right now we're gonna be reacting to Biden's funniest moments when he messes up, because of course he's old and sometimes like his brain doesn't function properly, so he says some crazy weird stuff. So let's check it out.
Kids. I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn about.
Okay, why do we need to know that you have hairy legs? Why do we need to know that? Cool, you got hairy legs. That's awesome, bro. Congratulations.
Blonde in the
sun.
They
turn blonde in the sun. Yep.
All men and women created by you know the thing.
I don't know the thing.
I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure whether there's a medicine.
Are you sure about that?
The apology enough, Mr. Vice President. Why you texting? Why?
Okay, calm down there, Biden.
Calm down. It's okay.
Second, I thought you were gonna eat him.
Tuesday, and I want to thank you all. I tell you what, I'm rushing ahead, aren't I? And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned
what is wrong with this man? Okay, I get it if you're old. Okay. I get it that you're old, man. I get it. But we don't want to hear about that. We don't want to hear that the kids want like this to your legs and then watch the leg hairs stick back up. I don't want to know that. I do not want to know that at all. You can just keep that as like a little secret in your head, all right? Because I bet you nobody wants to hear that.
Look, here's the deal. I like about Vermont in terms of the beauty of it, and what a neat town.
What a neat town.
Is what you do here in Iowa, which is what they do in Iowa, what you do here in a primary in New Hampshire, for example. You are in the state of Ohio, which is the state of Iowa, like they're trying to do in the state of 3,900 of them, right
3,900
in the state of North South Carolina. Focus on cancer, Alzheimer's, and as well as diabetes.
You just said that. Let's focus on cancer, Alzheimer's, and then also diabetes. Why not? Diabetes is a horrible thing, man. Even though it's kind of your fault if you eat that much, unless if you just have it randomly all of a sudden. But yeah, diabetes needs to come to an end. This diabetes, man.
Give me a break. Anybody who can throw coal into a furnace can learn how to program, for God's sake. The president
throw coal into a furnace.
Vermont thinks that 1.2 billion. So you go ahead and you stack spaghetti sauce at a store and a supermarket.
Sauce.
You control the guy or the woman who brings out the carts on a forklift. What happened?
Stop stumbling.
You're a dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. No. We got to stop building and replacing pipelines. All right, thanks. 3 former chairs of the Black Caucus. The only African-American woman that ever been elected to the United States Senate. A whole range of people.
No,
my point is...
That's not true. The other one is here.
I said the first.
Why?
So my point is...
Why?
Well, I'm looking forward to appointing the first African-American woman to the United States Senate.
Okay.
150 million people have been killed since 2000.
One sec, guys. Yeah. All right, we're back.
2007, when Bernie voted to exempt the gun manufacturers from liability. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other guy. Give me a look, though, okay?
Give you a look?
Guess what? If you elect me, I'm not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut.
Not going to be...
benefit from that. Now we need to
Why would you say that? Why would you say that they're going to be raised?
Next Senator, South Carolina. All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
I just did Chris. No, I just did Chuck.
All right,
I tell you what,
John.
man, these are back to back. Anyway,
No,
I don't know how you do it early in the morning.
Say
too.
Chris.
You said they would have to buy in.
Have to buy in. If she qualifies for
Are you forgetting what you said 2 minutes ago?
Be enforced.
Are you forgetting already what you said just 2 minutes ago?
I'm beginning to see why your wife left you.
Oh. Oh, shoot. I'm beginning to see why your wife left you. Ooh. Alright, let's check out another one because that one was short. This one.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the go. You know the thing.
I don't know the thing.
People. I'm the best qualified person for this
I'm
job.
the best qualified
I'm beginning to see why your wife left you. Why? You're getting nervous, man.
Man, you're getting crazy. Yeah.
COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives.
100
It's just,
years.
when you think about it.
Alive.
You know, the rapidly rising,
Yeah.
with I don't know.
He's getting sleepy again. Sleepy Joe.
Spoke at Dartmouth.
Why is there a random guy in the kayak game in the bottom left? Some random guy in there.
I want to be clear. I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure.
Are you sure about that?
School or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus. I propose, and I'm going to digress slightly. We're in a situation. The president asked me to head up a cancer moonshot.
Cancer moonshot. So a moonshot, because I don't think.
He said that it was President, my boss, it's his fault.
It's his fault.
El Salvador and to win and say in Honduras and say, look, I took on Putin in terms of Iraq. In terms
That's really
of
cool.
what was going on in Ukraine.
That's really cool, but I don't really care.
By strengthening.
By strengthening? By strengthening.
In global warming efforts. It's a whole range of things. We can't afford it by just eliminating, beginning to treat reward work as much as wealth. Get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down. And then watch the hair come back up again.
Oh, God.
If you want to protect yourself,
There's
get a
something
double
wrong with
barrel
it.
shotgun.
Oh.
Have the shells of 12-gauge shotgun.
Oh.
Don't jump.
Don't jump. Don't
Hey,
jump.
look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. To say that LGBTQ people have no civil rights. No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger. We have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it. It will be a big... No, I really mean it. And immediately change the...
Alright, wait a sec. For all of you Biden supporters, which is probably going to be all of the dislikes on this video, why? Why do you want him as your president? Why? He literally just said, my leg hairs turn blonde in the sun, and then the kids would come down and go like this to my leg to see the hairs stick up again. Yeah, there's something. This isn't correct.
We have to eliminate the funding gap that exists between minority white and majority white and non-white districts.
Non-white districts.
Somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
This sounds a little bit racist. What are they doing?
Man, you're hard to keep up with. You can do that. But after a good workout,
drink Coke?
Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble with Jill and Michelle.
Just so Michelle know I do.
Same time next week?
Same time next week. All right. You got a real dilemma, Mr. President.
I can't go every day, can I?
Hey, which you like better, these or these?
They're the same
Jill,
thing.
they're the same.
Yeah, exactly. There Joe goes.
If I didn't get a chance to flat shift in the second, I was afraid I'd go through those guys.
Let's go through them. But he's serious about beating Donald Trump. What do you mean by beating?
I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Corruption. Trump was out there tweeting again this morning. I call him President Tweety. Well, Trump is pursuing a damaging and erratic trade war without any strategy, by the way. This guy is moving to foment hate. Well, President Trump and the demagogues around the world, if Donald Trump is reelected, he doesn't want to shed light. He wants to generate heat, and he's stoking violence in our cities.
What? So will Biden be your next president? I don't want him to be, but he will. But it's not up to me. Subscribe now. I don't really care. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's watch one more. One little short one. Alright, let's try this one.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of Georgia, going to find ourselves in a position where, if Trump gets elected, we're going to be in a different world.
And a much better
I never
world.
forgot what President Kennedy said about going to the moon. He said we're going. You know why? Because we refuse to postpone. Let's not postpone and get out of the rain. God bless you all. Thank you.
Why are you yelling, man? Calm down. And I just... There's something wrong with him. Jeez, I can just tell that so many Biden supporters are gonna hate me. Even the person that does the sign language couldn't keep up with what he says. Because he's not saying words. This isn't edited either, that's the funny part. What the heck?
I tell you what, if I had the talent of any one of these people, I'd be elected president by acclamation. Speech. You should go out and vote.
Why are you listening to Despacito?
Vote and let your senators know how
in the
strong
middle of
you
a
feel.
speech?
Vote now.
I don't think you should be doing
you, in
that.
fact, let people know you're a senator. I'm not going to answer the question because the question is radical left. Will you shut up, man? Listen, who is on your list, Joe? Who's on your list, gentlemen? Million Michiganders. Donald Trump thinks health care is a privilege. Barack and I think it's a right for people to have bad health care.
Health care. Biden. Alright. Looks like that's it because... Yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure hit that subscribe button and the like button. And you'll have a billion years of bad luck if you don't. And there'll be a spider crawling in if you don't. So you better like and subscribe. And there will be a spider crawling in your bed if you don't.